Hello, Sagittarius. Lovelies. Happy birthday. I know that my best friend had her birthday just yesterday. I miss her so much. So, just a few announcements before we get started. All right, you guys. This will resonate with everybody, and that's chill. You don't have to tell me how it resonated, but I mean, if it didn't resonate, but if it did resonate, leave a comment below. Leave a like, subscribe, share with a friend. But this won't resonate with everyone, and that's fine. Check your moon or rising. If you don't know what that is, there is a very good chart, like calculator below that will explain absolutely everything about your chart. Yeah, and if that doesn't resonate with you, there are a lot of tarot readers here that are wonderful. So take a moment to check them out, regardless. Also, just an announcement, this won't be as long as readings usually are because I am doing a love reading by element for singles and couples. Also, if none of them resonate with you and you would like a private reading, they don't cost that much. I'm still trying to kind of build and get comfortable with that part of me and opening up to you guys and loving you that way and serving you. So, wow, you guys really want to talk. So let's just hop into the reading, pretty much. Ooh. Hello. You guys have a busy month this month. So anyway, and this, I feel this on so many levels. So, you have the Sun card. So this past month, you might have come to some realizations. There have been some light shed on darker situations, on things that you probably were in denial about before. We have the Death card, transformation. Oh, plus it was Scorpio season. So oh man. Ooh, I love you guys. Just want to say that right off the bat. With the Sun card and the Death, to clarify, this was definitely a realization that knocked you off your feet. This was something that, like, I'm like having trouble kind of catching my breath right now. So it was, I don't know if it was so much devastating as it was just like, wow, really? Really though? Are we going to we're doing this now, sort of thing. You could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Leo. Or people with that in their chart. Libra. But whatever it was about, I feel like it shook you up. It rocked your world. I'm gonna have someone walking in real quick, so I'll have to pause. But with this star here, it also gave you hope. It also gave you, it was like just this heart-stopping realization, but at the same time it gave you hope. It gave you a truth with the Ace of Swords here. It gave you something to rise up from. And now you're ready to go for it. You have the Nine of Wands. This is about movement, swift movement forward. This is about going for it, focus, hyper focus. Because of this realization, you were able to completely understand what's going on around you. Excuse me. I had to pause it for a second there. So yeah, I feel like with this energy, this realization, this truth, you still realize you have so much to learn and you're willing to learn it. It's like that awakening almost. If you haven't gone through it already, this is your awakening. But for some of you who already kind of are there, this is a learning experience and you recognize that. Well, dang, Sag. We have all the cards reversed on this side. So I feel like with this Temperance card, this is your solution. I feel like you're putting some things on hold because of all this stuff going on right now. Because with this new truth, this new realization, this transformation, it can get so, I want to say frustrating, and maybe for some of you it is, But it's more or less just so challenging, so that you have a lot to learn, and you recognize that. You're like, I'm building something within myself now. I need to know what actions to take from here. So with the Knight of Cups, could be turning down offers. This could be a love that maybe if you were in a relationship, maybe you recognized something within the relationship, a truth that you didn't want to recognize before, and now you are. This could be you kind of falling out of love. That's the message I'm getting for some of you guys. Or this just could be that your cup is empty. And with the Empress in reverse, maybe it's time that, I wouldn't say that you're not feeling like yourself. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm seeing. What I'm really feeling right now is you're stepping more into a masculine energy. Maybe your divine feminine has led you to it, because we also have the Page of Cups. So whether it be an offer, it could be something from your childhood, it could be whatever you're recognizing. These, I feel like with all of these cup cards, with the Empress reversed, I feel like that divine, that feminine side of you being caught up in emotions, being caught up in feels of whatever the situation may be or with who, that you're recognizing the truth. Maybe looking more for a place of logic in the masculine. And maybe you're trying to be patient with yourself, patient with the situation, and find balance within it. What I'm seeing right now, especially with this card, with the Nine of Wands, with these eyes in the photo, is the hyper focus. And that's what I keep getting. It's either like, I don't want to deal with all the bullshit anymore. I know this message has given me hope, and yeah, it sucked a little bit. It caused me to transform. And I recognize the truth in that now. I recognize how that's helped me. I recognized how looking at things from a different perspective has opened my heart and my mind. But with these cups reversed, I don't want you guys to get closed up. I don't want you guys to close up to, don't close up your heart. Don't lose that feminine aspect of yourself, that really lighthearted, you believe in all the good in the world, and that positive energy that you guys always have. Don't give that up just for the sake of the truth that you have come to. You know what I mean? We've all been wronged, and we all have come to these realizations. I actually would like to clarify what exactly this was so I get a better idea, because with these cups reversed, it kind of rubs me the wrong way. Not in a bad way, just kind of like, yeah, there we go. The Four of Wands reversed. So this could have been with a relationship, a community. I had a gut feeling that it had to do with someone or with a group of people that you thought were close and that you loved very dearly. You know, all that comfort and that celebration that you, yeah. Woo! Heavy, 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 heavy. That's not a bad thing. Yeah, you're tired of fighting. With whoever this is, whether it be multiple people or one person, you're tired of fighting. Your defenses are down. You're like, you know what? I'm going to go back into myself. You could be dealing with a Virgo or someone Virgo in their chart. I feel like this is you guys coming back to yourself and kind of sitting with that truth a little bit. Oops. Kind of sitting with it, feeling it, you know. And I know that you guys are action oriented, sort of, in terms of like, I see it all the time when you guys realize something, in whether it be like an injustice or you don't want to fight, you don't want that conflict or whatever. You guys do kind of go back into your shell in a way. And it's good to recalibrate. It's good to kind of know where you stand with whoever and whatever, like whoever this is about, but don't close up your heart because of it. Don't lose that loving, forgiving, feminine energy. That doesn't mean you have to deal with bullshit. That doesn't mean you have to like revert back to old ways of thinking, feeling, people, whatever. That's not what it means. Just take the lessons and apply them with balance, understanding, and patience with yourself. That's what the message is. Like, I am so, like, kudos to you guys for not only recognizing something and allowing yourself to be transformed by it, but also, you know, and facing it head on, but, you know, just doing something about it. Yeah, memories of love. 6 of Cups. So yeah, you could be thinking of someone from the past, or maybe you realize, maybe I'm also getting the message, maybe you recognize that this love that you felt for this particular person or these particular people was love that was before and not now. Like, a lot of times we hold on to things because they're familiar, and we hold on to things because of the love we felt before. And the reality is, it's not that you love them, you don't love them anymore, or it's just like, you know, things change. And if you're not only just being fulfilled, but if there's something going on that where you feel you do have to fight and you do have to surrender and you do have to feel defensive, and the only reason why you're not going to be defensive anymore is because you understand that that peace will come from within you, going into hermit mode and finding out what the hell's going on. That is memories of love. That's not what you're feeling right now. That peace and that lightness and that, you know, accelerated motion. Yep. And awareness. There we go, fam. There we go. Like, hell's bells. All right. New beginnings. Ha! La la la. I swear on my life, you guys. Anyway, that's the star card. That's, you literally have. Anyway, I'm so, speaking of the shock that you went through, like, imagine me right now. Accelerated motion, yes. Like, you guys were going towards, you guys were definitely, like, going towards taking action about this. You weren't going to hesitate. You're not hesitating. But there is this need to, this is the star card, and you know what you're going for. So we have a repeat card. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, but I feel like you know what you want. Like, you know what this means. But I also feel like with this clarifying the third row with these cups reversed and the Empress reversed is being aware of where you're handling it from. Is it rooted in the ego? Are you using the ego to your advantage, or are you letting it take over? Is your heart closed up? I feel like these are things that you do need to be aware about, because there are new beginnings afoot. Adventure time. Which you guys are totally down for all the time. It's the one thing of many things that I love about you guys. Adventure time. I need an adventure. I need to go somewhere new. I'm feeling the itch. And maybe you guys are too. Maybe you just recognize that certain, like, things are just too mundane in it. But that's not what I'm feeling. I feel like this was a really big cut. And maybe it's also time to deal with it. Maybe you're not dealing with the emotions of it. You know? Maybe you're like, well, I'm just going to do something about it so I don't have to feel it. It's like, nah, bro. Like, you're going to have to feel it eventually. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking and keep facing your true north. Ha! You know this. You already know this. But you do have mental conflict at the bottom of the deck, I'm just going to say. Maybe it's time to step out of the logic and step into the feminine. And start feeling all the feels so you can move forward. Spirit, what more do you have to say to our beautiful Sagittarius friends? Because I feel like with the art, you're already doing it card. Yep. And the initiation, rite of passage. You're going somewhere sacred. So, you know, like I strongly feel like you guys know what this is about. You don't need anyone telling you what this is about. And that's why you're going for it. Longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. So I feel like this left you, especially with this Four of Wands energy reverse, I felt like it left you guys feeling kind of almost left out in the cold. Feeling like you guys kind of wanted to belong somewhere and it just, soul family. Wherever you guys are, with whoever, I think it's with multiple people, not just a lover. Call your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. I think there are people who are really there for you, who love you, who appreciate you, and they're here for you. It's just about you reaching out to them and knowing who they are and kind of differentiating between them and other people. And you guys are ready to cut out whoever. But don't do it with a closed heart. Understand that it's just a part of the process, okay? Because you have new beginnings. You have wonderful things coming your way, as always. Anyway, my loves, that is your reading for this month. I will be coming out with an element love reading. So your fire for singles and for couples. So keep an eye out for that. I love you guys. Have a good rest of your month if I don't do mid-months. I'm going to try my best, but it's kind of hard during the holidays, and especially with the new readings I will be posting in the website below here today or tomorrow for the year, the overall energy for the year. So keep an eye out for that. Anyway, love you guys. I will see you later. Bye-bye.